It's up in the air.
Our Formula One season continues here, in the Republic of Singapore. The Marina Bay Street Circuit is lit up and ready for action, looking like some sort of scene from a science fiction movie. But the competition is real, and nothing else can deliver quite like Formula One. Singapore's streets are a constant challenge for drivers, where one lapse in concentration can easily see them hit the wall. Downforce is the name of the game here, and teams will need to add as much as possible to gain an advantage.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And while there are plenty of rounds left, the teams know their time is slowly running out.
I don't think there's enough time left. Or no, I think the soonest you can clinch the title completely is Suzuka, I think. I spent most of this weekend watching the Bears suck, so that was what I did most of this weekend, which is why I'm a bit sunburnt. We're not gonna get any traffic on the track, which is nice.
Track will be clear. Remember mode push and you're good to go.
Alonso's a purple sector 1. If I'm not mistaken, was it Hamilton that took pole position in this one in real life? It was one of the, I think it was one of the Mercedes. I know Sargent hit the wall twice at Singapore this year. Verstappen takes the first sector. Stroll has sector 2 for the moment. Perez takes sector 2. Oh, this is... This turn. This turn is the one that, it wasn't Stroll, it was, all right, Hulkenberg. Who was it?
Lap time looks pretty competitive at the moment. So
I think it was Alonso that hit the wall in real life. Really bad accident too. Or it might have been one of the Mercs. I know it wasn't Russell, it might have been Hamilton. But he came out of this turn, slammed into the wall right there. Really bad wreck too. All right, we need to get Magnussen in. Wow, really close. I mean, Magnussen has to get through a lot of traffic, and that's why I'm fine going softs twice. And if we have a safety car or something here, we can change it out. If we have a safety car with Hulkenberg somewhere around like 10, let's match this up. I wish I could just move this. That would be awesome.
We're almost ready here in Singapore as we get ready for 61 laps under the lights. And we certainly know what Max Verstappen is capable of.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on pole, but can they carry it through to the end?
This should certainly be a good one, folks.
Bro, it's Max Verstappen.
And this is it. The Singapore Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
They're both high confidence. Let's risk it all.
you got it, dude. Cover that. You've got the pace.
Yep, copy.
We'll be next to a McLaren right here. Yeah, it's Norris. What's everyone going on? A lot of hard runners, couple medium runners, and then lone Magnuson out here trying to get through traffic. It's gonna be about who pits when. All right. Yeah, because wets are gonna hit here, so we need to box before it. We won't get a full lap in there. Perez is out in front. But AlphaTauri is fast. That Red Bull's a fast car.
DRS is enabled. Okay, at the moment we are P15. Okay, next car, Norris. Sonoda right behind you.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
All right, Magnuson should pass Sonoda here with DRS.
Slow down now.
Okay, copy.
Okay, there's Magnuson over. Sonoda.
Right then, we can take a look now. And if we watch Magnuson, it's there for the taking.
Easy overtake inside side. Good push. I know you are, Magnuson.
Get this race back to us somehow.
Well, I don't want them fighting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put them down the medium. We'll allow them to race a bit, but thank you, Magnuson, for not hitting Hulkenberg.
Pick the pace back up.
You're gonna give Hulkenberg a tow, Magnuson. Just not fast enough. There's traffic behind Danny Rick here. Just deploy here.
Okay, mode push.
Nice, Kevin.
Okay, we're out of DRS. Okay, charge on, charge on. Okay, charge on, charge on.
We'll get him next zone. We'll get him next zone. I might have to change this to this. Or to this. But I think this is actually best. And then we can do this.
Keep pushing.
Let's use that K1.
No, let's charge that.
Charge on, charge on.
Magnussen is the better driver.
Charge off. Okay, back off. Let's go. Good job. Charge on. More lifting coast, please.
So you're ready to have a push lap after you get around Danny Rick in this DRS zone.
Charge on.
Because we're going to come out on mediums.
Tires are quite hot.
Copy. So we just need to go charge on. We'll catch these guys.
Okay, now we're going to push.
Mode push.
He doesn't have DRS. Good defense by Danny Rick.
tyre points of view, we don't think lift and coast is necessary.
Copy. Mode push, mode push.
Take the inside, Magnuson. Come on, Magnuson, take the inside.
I'm way faster than these guys.
High aggression. Even if Danny Rick kicks you, you made an effort.
Got no DRS. Let's give it a go.
We can't be stuck behind Danny Rick. We have to get past him. He's a medium runner. Come on. That was close. I want you to deploy to catch up with Albin.
Do you need to be mode push?
Yeah, copy.
Actually, let's top you up,
Charge on.
Hulkenberg.
Copy.
Can we get a good deploy out of this, Magnuson?
In clear, I would be so much faster.
Keep going, you're doing good.
That was dangerous. Had to take a voting action.
Remember, long way to go in this race.
Nope. We need to catch up here.
Just see if you can close up to Joe a bit. You can close up the gap. Add lift and coast in turn 1.
We need to catch up.
Push.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Who is it? In sector 2.
We've got a yellow flag here.
They're both off the track. Looks like Norris can at least re-enter. Hulkenberg is affected by that. He had to slow down, it looks like, to avoid traffic.
The wall, 15. Possible gravel. Okay, charge on, charge on.
Slow down now.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
Keep on getting that toe. Zhao had DRS there in that straight, I think. That's why we couldn't catch up with him. He's still a bit faster. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go.
We need a back off.
We've climbed up to 11th, but we're gonna have to box, and that's gonna be an issue, I think. The biggest issue, though, I think for us is gonna be we box. We're gonna be back where Hulkenberg is, but we're on good mediums, and everyone else isn't. Everyone else, though, on mediums is not going to make it. I'm gonna go one more lap with this. I'm gonna go one more lap. I'm gonna push this.
Box, box.
I can't push it back a lap. I hate that I can't. It'll be fine.
Okay, mode push. Let's just keep the pressure on.
Mode push.
Copy.
Try to do some lift and coast.
Yeah, I think I'll be good. I just want to get out in front of Zhao and still keep this DRS. The biggest thing is everyone else, just us and naturally going through and not putting this DRS out. I think we're okay. This needs to be put back down the medium. You literally almost ran right into it.
Keep pushing. Charge on, charge on.
Yes, we're lapping about as fast as Zhao is. Or faster than Zhao, but just as fast as Signs. But I think ultimately we'll be fine. And I want to say Singapore has a shallower pit lane. We're not going to hit ERS here, so I'm not really worried about it.
Understood, understood.
Russell just boxed in front of me. Interesting. Russell might box for softs. No, I think that's another set of mediums. I think. Yeah, it's another set of mediums. Should I just box him in clean air? We can push these tires. You know what? Let's do that. We're struggling and keeping up. Let's experiment this. Next lap, let's box in Hulkenberg.
Confirming box in this lap.
Box is lap.
Okay for mode push.
Yep.
To charge on.
Because this is just not it. Are we keeping up with them though? We are keeping up with them. Good question. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a bad pit as well.
If you don't need it, no lift and coast.
Charge on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If he drops out of DRS again.
And let's go charge on, please.
And if there's a safety, if there's a VSC, we can do it. Because how long is the VSC boxing? Is I think a lot of people are gonna box if there's a VSC. 23 seconds, a 27-second pit.
Just hold back a little bit.
Let's keep this harvest on. We have,
Charge on.
yeah, see, he's not keeping up with
Charge on.
Bottas, but he's on charge.
Let's use that K1. No more lifting coast.
Let's go, Magnussen.
Charge on. More management, turn 12, please.
Sonoda boxed.
It's all the medium runners. If we start seeing the hard runners box, we'll start boxing, I think.
Charge on.
We don't really watch Tsunoda anyway, so.
Yuki Tsunoda who came in.
So they double stacked with softs.
Okay, charge on.
Now that's interesting. Double softs. Damn right he did. Okay. Let's push this.
High fuel now.
Catch up to Russell, see if we can get this DRS. It's a medium and a hard runner in front of us. So we're struggling to keep up. Now Norris just boxed in front of us. He was one of the medium runners. I think we stay on those hards. We just don't push them like we are. Alonso put last lap on those softs. But he's burning them hard. Your best thing is just to start Google searching and see if anyone else is having issues. Alonso's coming up on us so fast though. If we just keep up with Bottas, it turns into a who pits for Inters smarter. But my tires are gonna fall off like a rock. The reality is, if we box here, we're all the way behind Tsunoda. I think it's too late. At this point, I think it's too late. I don't even think that's gonna help things. Magnussen's flying around this track though. The green sector 1. We have what? About 9 laps before the rain's supposed to hit.
Mode push.
Catch up with Russell and Hulkenberg. That's all it needed. Hulkenberg, it's a team game. Let your teammate pass. Thank you, Hulkenberg. We just stay up with Russell and keep that DRS. Russell's pulling us up the pack. Bro, Russell is going insane right now. This man is on a complete push.
Mode push.
He's on push laps. Instead of push lap, he's on push laps right now. Jesus, Russell. Okay, I need you to deploy
Mode push.
out of this DRS space.
No more lift and coast.
We have better tires. Come on, Magnussen. You had the inside. I want you to have the inside. There we go. Stay behind Russell.
Okay, more lift and coast, please.
Bro, he almost pushed us into the wall.
Let's go.
Good job.
Danny Rick is pushing, but we've already committed to this strategy, and it likely won't help us. But it's life.
I don't understand what's going on.
I failed you, Hulkenberg. That's what happened. All right, I want you to harvest here
Let's recharge a bit.
once we get around. Let's use him as a tow. Pull us back down to standard.
Just hold back a little bit.
Russell's much better with his tires than we are. Okay, with that in mind, we can balance back. We have DRS now.
Try to do some lift and coast.
I failed you, Hulkenberg. Piastri and De Vries are boxing.
Let's use that K1. More rain expected.
Copy that.
Rain has started early. Rain has started early. That's going to be over 1. It's going to dip back under 1. I think we box with Hulkenberg now. This lap. Get him on better tires.
Boxing this lap.
Let's attack the rest of the way with these.
Slap.
We're going to box sprinters.
They're all going to box here. Oh, 2 laps early.
No more overtake. Box now, box now.
Box.
Okay, yeah, we'll go for the inter. We'll go for the inter.
We need a good box here. Zhao and well, the Williams are gonna double stack. Stroll and Alonso are double stacked.
Bit late. Box there is very slippery.
Copy.
Everyone's gonna be double stacking. We have to wait for traffic. We're out before both Williams. Hulkenberg didn't have to double stack. We're out before the AlphaTauri.
You're in clear air.
Let's go.
Charge on, charge on.
Charge on.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Charge on.
We went a little early on that. So what's the forecast have? Earlier. We have it here. Lap 42. Is it going to go back under? It does not go back under. So lap 42, we are double stacking again. We're going to have to double stack. Let's harvest during this lap for both.
To charge on.
Copy.
I think we're going to double stack. It's hit it. Now, technically, we're in Wett's territory. But it's not there yet. It's going to be the next tick. It's going to be the next tick. We're a lap or so early. We're a lap or so early. It's here. We're a lap or so early. Which is okay. Better to be early than late there. Now Gasly is boxed. He is boxed for wets. We are gonna pass him in the pit. Bottas is boxed.
Yeah, copy.
To ensure that we are not double stacking, I don't think this is going to get through. Nope, it's not.
Box this lap.
Copy.
box now.
Box, box.
This is definitely going to go into wet territory, so
Mode push.
Copy that.
well, they're not going to double stack, but we are far enough ahead that we can double stack. Verstappen and Perez can't double stack because they are too close behind each other. So they've elected for Verstappen to go a lap, box on time, and to have Perez box here. The question is Russell going to box here? He is. We're going to come in and box as well.
Box, box.
We're going to box both. Zhao's going to come in. Danny Rick's going to come in. Albon, Gasly are going to stay out.
Tsunoda boxed.
That's a good pit
Bit late.
for Alonso. Or no, for Russell.
Very slippery.
Okay.
A lot of traffic. To pick up a couple positions, but we're all the way at the end. Unfortunately, that gives us a disadvantage. That we have to wait for people to get up. Norris is in front of us. We need to get these tires up. Verstappen is just boxed. Smart box by Verstappen. Albon is not boxed yet. Albon's here. Let's deploy this.
Mode push. Mode push.
Copy that.
Signs his box. There goes Albon.
Copy that.
I was worried I wouldn't pass Albon, but the bro's not even halfway through the pit. And Williams is all the way at the end, which gives a disadvantage if anyone else was in the pit. But we have him. Easy peasy.
More lifting coast.
This is how we're gonna likely end the race with this gap. But we have a couple of racing down here with Hulkenberg, so we might as well have some fun. So I think if we would have did Hulkenberg or Magnussen's plan on Hulkenberg, I think we would have ended up being up here in this gap, or in a gap between here, and it really doesn't matter a whole lot.
Charge on.
Copy.
Bottas doing some good defending against Norris. We aren't closing anything though.
Slow down now.
Copy.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Just pick up the pace.
Copy.
The space that Magnussen's in, are we gaining on Russell? Not really. To be honest. Hulkenberg's losing space though. Didn't come out with that. Couple good defense by Hulkenberg there. At this point we can full push with the engine. Not gonna mess anything up. We're catching Russell little by little, but I don't think it really matters to be in the grand scheme of things. See if we can get this position from Norris. McLaren is a fast little car. It's even technically faster than ours, and it's going to dip down but staying wet and keep getting going up. We're keeping up with him.
Okay for mode push.
This is where we need some good DRS portion. In these turns. I think we're pretty, with the wets on right now, I think we're pretty much stuck in place. I'm gonna fight over one position here with Hulkenberg, but once he takes it, there's no moving
Yes.
past this. Oh, Verstappen. I was like, why we stop? Max Verstappen, that's why. And he gets an overtake on Norris. Damn, we could have used that. We're trying to get around Norris here.
Let's add the lift and coast back in.
We still have the speed. Oh, it's not going to reach that. We're well over that. The tires at max have gotten to about 99 to 100 and they've just stayed there. So we're not in the conditions where they could. And this is going to jack back up to about 6. So I think we'll be fine. It's all about Hulkenberg trying not to be a baby and getting... I don't know if I should risk this. Because we're firmly in 10th. Rain kind of ensured that. VSC. We have had a crash. Who is it? It is Alonso.
Alonso involved in that one.
Could we pick up another place because of Alonso? It is a VSC. He is out of the race. He's out of the race. We got 9th. He's out of the race.
And you can just feel the frustration.
They've turned the lights off
washing on the
in the Aston Martin garage. What turn is that? If I'm not mistaken, it's this one. So
VSC.
Is that the same one that Alonso wrecked in real life? I think it was. I'll take a look at that.
More lifting coast, please.
Copy.
Or was it Stroll?
Charge on. Yep.
Final lap's going to be under a VSC. This is Singapore. Yes, you are correct. It was Stroll. Stroll wrecked in the last corner.
PSC ending. Yeah.
We need a back off.
Copy.
Okay, that's the flag.
And here's Max coming in.
And Verstappen finishes first.
And is thoroughly deserved. A hugely talented driver and undoubtedly a worthy winner.
Hulkenberg takes in 14th. The gamble with Magnussen paid off. He takes points. So Magnussen all the way up from 17th, taking the gamble, gets points.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
P9. I felt like I really wanted to change with Hulkenberg, but I felt like there was, by the time that I would have, and I felt like I wanted to, the strategy was already committed. There was no getting out of it, and you just had to live with it.
Kevin Magnussen really didn't put a foot wrong today.
I tell you what, they had to work hard for those points today. What a phenomenal achievement that is.
We may see these kind of scenes a lot in Formula One, but it's easy to forget just what it means to the whole team. Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
Taking their 8th win of the season, there's just no stopping them.
I think he's going to need another one.
Singapore will be buzzing now for many hours to come.
Magnussen up 8 spots. Hulkenberg finished 14th like he started 14th. You can't fault them for consistency. We didn't get anything there. Rip to the DHL. We were mighty far off both of those. At the end of the day, net positive for performance targets. So there's that. Change to cost cap. I mean, we're using this money to catch up. How is this really gonna strap cars that are already good? I'm gonna vote against this. The fact that we're trying to get money so we can turn and burn it into something. Okay, Japan is up in, what is that? Like 4 days? Jeez. At least quali's in the nice rain and sunshine. We get to be screwed on race day again with more rain. We're gonna have a race that's not gonna have rain at this point. I'd love to have one. I went with the quality parts just because, I mean, with that, it's another, like, we need something with DRS. Otherwise, we're not going to do much of anything. I think we'll be good on engines, so our gearboxes. As long as Magnussen doesn't run into the wall, I think we'll be fine. How about parts? 17, there is 23, so counting this one, there's 7 races. We're only in round 16. Four parts, four. I think we'll be fine. We'll see if we have to manufacture any. Otherwise, we're gonna hold off on the facilities. Now, the thing I want next is probably this one. How long does it take? 15 days. Okay, that's not bad. 20 days. 25 days. I think the wind tunnel is the biggest one, right? That wind tunnel takes 100 and some odd days. I think we can get that one just because it's not a lot. Okay, Japan. All right, Alan Stevenson. His aptitude is a 91. Okay, how was the other one? Is the 91 as well. How does he compare with... Was it the Alpine one? No, it was him. I want to change him to him. Permain's a little bit better. Permain is much better. Okay. Okay, we're going with Permain. I hate you so much. You were just interested a second ago. We'll take it for $1 million for 3 seasons. All right. Sporting director is new. That is a massive upgrade from Toby Brown to Andy Stevenson. Just like the change to technical chief is massive as well. All right, head of aerodynamics. We need to find another guy to take over the head of aerodynamics. We are looking at Alfa Romeo, I think. No, Alpine. But he already doesn't want any part of that. Let's look at the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin car is pretty good. We did look at the Alfa Romeo. This is who we have. Just to do it, we'll from there, who else do we need staff-wise? We look at race engineers. We don't know what drivers we're going to go with next year.